But when we're talking about an oven, you need to know that in an oven you have a couple of issues. One issue is you'll have to have also the same way that you'll have to have on the fire, that it should be covered. Also in the oven, you'll have to cover. Although there's no fire that's exposed in the oven, it is covered. True, but since that's the normal way of cooking, you're putting things in the oven, unlike when you put something on your blech, that's not a normal way of cooking. Nobody cooks on his blech anything. So therefore, we're putting the blech only as a reminder for that it shouldn't be either michzik mevasher, it's not going to look like I'm cooking, that's why I have the blech. Or that I'm not going to come to play with the fire, and once I see that the food, let's say, is not hot enough, and therefore I put the blech. But in the oven, since it's normal way of cooking, in the oven, I'm going to have to take care of that and put something on the bottom to make it what we call grufa, garuf vekatum. Garuf vekatum means that the fire is either covered or removed. So over here we'll cover it. Although again, the oven fire is already covered, but you don't have a heker. It doesn't look like something that you covered, because that's a normal way that you cook. And therefore you'll have to put something on the bottom of it, like a thick layer of aluminum foil. According to some, you'll have to cover also the walls around. This is what Moshe says, because the heat comes not only from the bottom, rather it comes also from the walls of the oven. But Lamaseh, we can be mekel at least to cover the bottom. That's one issue. Second issue in the oven, and that's a serious issue, is that when you open the oven door, so since it works on the thermostat, it starts working pretty quick. And with that, you'll be limited. You can't open the oven door. You can't open the oven door because the heat is going to start working. So what's the suggestion to that? Either to have a Shabbat mode oven. There's such a thing. It's called Matzav Shabbat, Shabbat mode oven, which means it doesn't work on the thermostat. It goes on and off without a thermostat. So then you have no problem, because when you open it, it's not going to start working, because it's programmed to start working at a certain time and not according to the heat level. Or what you can do is, you can, if you have a light, let's say, that shows you when the fire is on, or if you can tell when the fire is on, then you have no problem, because then the fire already is lit, and then you can open it. But the ARPA scheme that allow to open the oven door, although you don't have a Shabbat mode in it. Like Rav Moshe Feinstein, this is how he holds, Rav Moshe Levi in Menuchat Ahava.